Hi everyone, time for another challenge, the Silver Beard Art Challenge. And I was really excited to get this one because I love doing beards. I don't know why, I just do. And I really like to use my Pan Pastels and colored pencils combined to do these. It's a lot less work, but it gives you such a fantastic look when it's all done. And all you have to do is give it a final spray at the end, and it'll all be fixed and it won't move. So there's really no worry about whether it's going to come off or transfer onto another page or whatever. There's fixatives out there for that now. They also are great for skin tones. It just it takes so long to do skin in colored pencil alone, and this just kind of gives you a base coat, and then you just put the finished touches with your colored pencil on, and it cuts the time down so drastically. Um, you kind of wonder if you should ever do a complete portrait with just colored pencils anymore because it's so easy to do. You really have to try it. I know you can get sets in portrait colors if you ever wanted to try this, and really they last forever. And they are, if you think about the long term, Pan Pastels are a lot cheaper than your colored pencil because you're constantly buying colored pencils, and the Pan Pastels hardly ever wear out. So what I like to do is I like to put a layer down first of my shadowed areas. So wherever there's wrinkles, this guy's got a lot of wrinkles in his face, and his beard in the areas that are seem to be a little darker. If you squint your eyes at your photograph that you're doing, you'll probably see patches where um, the hair or the beard are it's just a little bit of a darker tone to it. And that's what I like to do with the Pan Pastels is base those in first, and then I'll go on top of that with my colored pencils. So I'll just let you enjoy this and you can enjoy the music, and I'll be back to tell you more once I start using my pencils. Okay, so I'm taking this I believe is a umber colored pencil. It's a Prisma, and you want to have a really nice sharp point when you're doing your whiskers. And you want to start where your um, darkest areas are. If you see on the bottom of the mustache there, where they all meet, they'll be showing a little bit darker. And really, I don't use a whole lot of pencil crayon, different colored pencil crayons in this one. Um, it was a very easy beard to do. And even in the face, the wrinkles, uh, you just do a, there's a really dark line in this particular photograph that I had. So it was very simple to do. And you just basically go over all your dark areas with this colored pencil here. And just do the more detail, I guess you could say. And then I do the same with the white colored pencil. Just the white doesn't go on really bright white, but it kind of gives it a grayish look to it once you put it on. Um, yeah, it's just basically a lot of lines. So I'll let you watch this and I'll get back to you when I start doing my whites. Okay, so here's my white. Now, you probably, I don't know if you can see it that well, but there, it is making a difference with the blending that white and the Pan Pastel together. So it gives a little bit of a lighter area on those wrinkles that are raised there. So you do want your lights and darks when you're doing your wrinkles. You can't just draw a line of dark. It has to be graduated into um, a graduated dark to light, just not abruptly dark. And that'll give you a really nice look. And I also put it in the beard. Just gives you a little bit of more variance in the gray of his beard instead of just black and white. Okay, here's my white Signo gel pen, and I love these pens. They go on anything. I believe they're a point 0.7, and they just are very opaque. And I use them a lot for hair or sparkle in the eye, that type of thing, because they're small enough that they don't leave a really thick line. As it is hard to find an opaque paint pen that will draw a line without skipping, and these seem to be the best I've found anyways. Um, and it just gives the finishing touch you need in this gray beard. If you can't see it, actually his glasses, so there's a bit of a shine on the very tops of his round glasses. And once you get this on in the darker part that I'll be doing, it just finishes it off. And it's so simple. You know, a lot of people are a little leery about doing glasses, but they're so simple. It's just a matter of a little highlight here and there, not completely around the whole thing, but just on the top and on the bottom. What I'm doing here is just little specks of white where on the skin would be shiny. Um, and you don't want to put marks or like a big line, so dots close together, and it kind of gives it the look of what skin would look like with the pores, and it just gives a little extra detail. And then I'm just adding a little bit of color to his lips, cheeks, and nose. And after this, I'll be just finishing it up with some Karen Dosh pastel sticks with the green, and finishing it with colored pencils again. So if you're at all interested in doing this type of method, um, be sure to um, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to ring the bell so you can get some notifications, because I'll be doing quite a few more of these. I've already got a few up on my channel if you want to take a look, and I'll be doing a lot more. So if you're tired of just drawing with pencil, try this out. I think you'd really enjoy it.